It's Christmas time.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
That's Paolo singing our new theme song, It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Chris Smith. Oh, hello, everybody. I'm Chris Smith, and it's Christmas time. You know, this week I'm reviewing Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird, the hit play that I just saw on Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, whatever that date was, at the Hollywood Pantages Theater in beautiful Los Angeles, California. You know, this is the Broadway play that was playing a couple of years ago on Broadway to much success, starring Jeff Daniels and Celia Keenan Bolger and many others. And it's on its national tour, and we were very lucky that it was stopped here in Los Angeles for a little bit. And on the day that I'm taping this, it's the final day that it's playing, but we are undergoing a national tour with this show, so I'm going to be telling you all the cities that it's coming to. And yes, let's talk about this show, shall we? But first, look who wanted to stop by and say hello. It's Blackie Humphrey, Hector Angel Shadow, Rascal Godfrey Gladstone III. Oh, hello, my beautiful child. Oh, aren't you very affectionate and sweet today? Now, Blackie Humphrey didn't come with me to see To Kill a Mockingbird because dogs aren't allowed unless they're service animals. Now, the play To Kill a Mockingbird, which it's really called Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird, was written by Aaron Sorkin of the West Wing fame and many other things, and it was a very big hit when it premiered on Broadway. It opened at the Schubert Theater on December 13th, 2018. It also has been playing in London on the West End at the Gielgud Theatre, which opened in March of 2022. And the story follows Atticus Finch, a lawyer in 1930s Alabama, as he defends Tom Robinson, a black man falsely accused of rape. Now, according to Wikipedia, our favorite source of information, because it's always right, varying from the book, the play has Atticus as the protagonist, not his daughter Scout, allowing his character to change throughout the show. Now, I'm not sure about that. I still feel like Atticus, and I mean, of course, Atticus is played by a big star. On Broadway, it was Jeff Daniels, and then Greg Kinnear, and on the tour, it's Richard Thomas of the Waltons fame. But Scout is still a very big character. I like to think that they share the lead. But yes, so I really enjoyed this show. I was looking forward to it. It was supposed to come before the pandemic. I think it was on the books to come. And it was supposed to be one of the first shows to open like in the spring of 2021. And I think they were a little too hopeful. And because theater didn't open until the fall of 2021. So then we got pushed further back on the tour schedule. So, because it's been touring for a little bit. Now, here is the inside of the program. And like I said, we have Richard Thomas, who played John Boy in the hit show The Waltons. He's very good. He's 71. He looks very good. And there's the cast. And he's a very powerful actor. He's very, very strong in the role. he suits it quite nicely. There's it says time and place 1934, Maycomb, at Maycomb. Is that how you say it? Alabama. I just saw the show and I just don't remember. But Alabama. So this poor Tom Robinson is accused of a crime he did not commit, and Atticus is defending him, much to his own peril, or possible peril, because all the townspeople are going to be, probably siding with the girl who's accusing Tom Robinson of rape. And but the show is narrated by Scout Finch and Jim Finch, her brother, and their friend Dill Harris. And everybody in the cast was very good. But do you want to hear what's really exciting? Here's the whole cast. There is somebody from the movie in this show. Yes, it's true. Do you want me to tell you who it is? It's that hateful old lady. Now, I can't tell. I believe that this is supposed to be a picture of the actress who is from the movie. Mary Badham, who played Scout and was nominated for the 1962 film. She was nominated for Best Supporting Actress for her role of Scout Finch, the daughter of Gregory Peck's character. Isn't that exciting? And now she wasn't in the show on Broadway. That was Phyllis Somerville. But here she is, Mary Badham, and she was retired for a while from acting, and she came out of retirement. I don't know how they convinced her to do this show. Her character, Mrs. Henry DuBose, she's a hateful old thing, and is just such a mean woman. Of course, Atticus Finch treats everybody with respect, even horrible people. And their housekeeper, Calpurnia, doesn't quite understand why he treats such bad people even with respect. But that's Atticus Finch for you. Now, the show is very strong. I'm going to need to see the movie To Kill a Mockingbird again. It's been a minute since I've seen it. I was probably a little child. So I'm not completely sure of how it differs, other than that Atticus now has has more of the focus from the original novel instead of Scout. There's Richard Thomas. And like I said, as expected, he was very good in the role. Here are the three kids, Jim and Dill and Scout. And they're observing in the courtroom. There's poor Tom on trial for his life. Hateful old Mrs. DuBose. And here is the cast taking a bow. Here's Calpurnia. Now, the show I saw it on a Friday afternoon, which for a matinee. It's very rare that we would have a matinee, but because Thanksgiving night there was no show, they had that 8th show on for the matinee on Friday. And it was very crowded. I was delighted that people had come out for the show. Now, of course, I went shopping. I got this nice tote that says, "All Rise." All Rise is very important in the show, not just because of the courtroom, but the term all rise is spoken about, and how it could also mean that people need to rise up, do better, be better people. I'm probably not getting that right, but that's how I took it. I got the magnet that said All Rise and Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird. And, of course, I got the mug, which is black with the white lettering. And then it says, Joy cometh in the morning on the back. Isn't that nice? And look at how it's nice and red on the inside. So, I got that. And I didn't get a poster. I didn't see them available, but I've seen them online. I don't like that poster. I don't like it's fine. But it's an empty courtroom. And I prefer a courtroom that has stuff going on in it. Not just an empty table and chairs and the judges, whatever that thing is called where the judge sits. Anyway, let's talk about where the show is going to be next. Now, it was just in Los Angeles. Next, it's going to San Diego from November 29th to December 4th, a short little stay there. Then it's on to Tempe, Arizona from December 6th through the 11th. And then Albuquerque, New Mexico, December 13th through the 18th. Costa Mesa. So if you're in the Los Angeles area and you're sad that you're seeing this after the show has closed here in Los Angeles, it's just going to be down in Costa Mesa at the Segerstrom Center, December 27th through January 8th. Then it's on to Las Vegas. It's going to Tucson, Arizona, Denver, Colorado, Omaha, Nebraska. And then, of course, it's going to be in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And, of course, get these dates online. You can go to the website and visit To Kill a Mockingbird. It's going to Appleton, Wisconsin, St. Louis, Missouri. It's going to be in Baltimore, Maryland, Orlando, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Tampa, Florida. That's the Florida tour. That's going to be like in end of March and all through April. Then it goes to Greenville, South Carolina at the end of April. Houston, Texas. Here comes the Houston branch. San Antonio, Texas. Austin, Texas. Dallas, Texas. New Orleans, Louisiana. It's going to Columbus, Ohio in June. It's going to be going to Rochester, New York, then Louisville, Kentucky, and of course, Hartford, Connecticut. And the website said that there's going to be additional cities announced, and this was odd. They have Detroit, Michigan listed, but it says it's going to be March 5th through the 7th, 2024. So they like to really plan ahead. So yes, check out those tour dates online. And if you get a chance, go see Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird. This was the 25th show I've seen since theater reopened in 2021. So 25 is a good number for To Kill a Mockingbird. And check and make sure that you're getting Mary Bedham, who was the original scout. There she is. And she's very good. And it just adds with her and then Richard Thomas from the Waltons and other things. It just adds so much class to the proceedings. It's a very well done show. Oh, and I must say, like I said, it's a new play by Aaron Sorkin. And it's directed by Bartlett Sher. And has original music by Adam Gettel. And look, in the program right here, they have and Mary Bedham right there, just so you'll know. So yes, I highly recommend Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird. Okay, until next time, everybody, goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.